This is it. This is the climax to all of the hard work, the frustration, the sleepless nights. The climactic moment.
There was a time when race cars weren't disposable. When you built it and you took the time to detail it and chrome and polish and anodize and massage and make them the works of art that they were. Nothing was just good enough. They made it right. They made it perfect. Ditmars brothers were three brothers from West Liberty, Iowa. Bob, Skip, and Phil Ditmars. Blue-collar jobs. They were all just working class Joes that pooled their money, wanted to go drag racing. The three of them ran this car out of their mom's single car garage in West Liberty, Iowa. And it was just a time when the sport was a little more, I'll dare to say, pure. It was about the love of the sport and the desire to go fast and beat somebody else. I guess the thing that's always attracted me to this car and what's made it so dear to me is just what it represents as far as an era in the sport when, you know, three guys could put together a top flight, first class, beautifully turned out, beautifully detailed car and go race and compete with it.
There was so much change that by the time you had a good idea and brought it to the track, it was already obsolete, you know, that weekend. And I think for the Ditmars brothers, it was no different. I think they built this car. They put in so much attention and detail into making sure it would be competitive. You know, but we're talking about a front-engine dragster when front-engine dragsters were about to go out of style. You know, the story of the Ditmars brothers, it really holds up well because as a museum, in its entirety, we try to tell the story of the grassroots racer, the person that just wanted to get their hands dirty, get in there, figure things out, and then put all that skill and learning to the test out at a racetrack somewhere. And the Ditmars brothers did that. No different than Don Garlits. They just all started at different times. And you know, here we are, you know, we've got the Ditmars brothers car here, but it's in the context of people that did really huge things, you know, such as the Ram Chargers, such as Don Garlits, but there are also a lot of cars in here that did small things.
They built this car to be state-of-the-art, modern, top, first class, best of everything, and within essentially 6 months of debuting the car, NHRA talking about canceling the class. And there was no longer a class for this car to even compete in. Within a year and a half, they don't have a place to race it. That's pretty big change for them. And then the other thing, of course, was the rear engine dragster revolution. You know, by 72, 73, front engine cars were dinosaurs.
These guys were from Iowa. They built this car in a one-car garage. They did a wheel stand, you know, out in front of God and the world. I mean, that's cool stuff. I mean, you can't beat that. And I think what the Ditmars brothers really tell us is that if you're willing to try and you're willing to do something as well as you possibly can, you can be successful.